What's up, Ocean Squad? It's me, Rashad, and I'm sorry to tell y'all this, man, but I'm leaving. I'm about to go, all right? I'm leaving. I'm sad that I have to leave y'all, but I gotta go. And I know it's been good for us, man. We've been through a lot together, but I'm going. I know y'all wanna know where I'm going, so it's only right that I tell y'all where I'm going. I'm going to drop a video every week for the next month. Let's get it. February, we about to drop a video every week on the new week, all month. Let's go. 3AP Ocean Squad, boost the like button. If you thought I was going somewhere like I'm about to not post no more, boost the like button. Today I'm about to give y'all all of the tips on how to get your 360 waves deeper and more defined so that the connections flow together and are very visible from essentially far away, so people can recognize that you have waves, all right? You're gonna stand out in a crowd after this method, all right? Well, it's not really a method, but these tips come together to help you understand what you have to do in order to get to the end result of having a deeper waves. Yeah, let's just get into the video, Ocean Squad.
My waves on spin, my waves on spin, nigga, my waves on spin, my waves on spin. Pull up to the club in a brand new nigga, you got a brush if you wanna see progress. Roller coaster waves without water, I got no stress. Working on my crown, looking for perfection.
Today I got about 9 different Ocean Squad members who sent me their pictures in the 3WP Wave Family Facebook group, and today I'm about to pop their pictures up and answer their questions. Now, our first waver, he wants to know how to get more defined waves. He says, I tried combing and soft brushing to make it more defined. Is there any method you have to make the waves more defined? Question mark. And then we got another waver right here. He also has the same question. Basically, he says, how do I get them deeper and more defined? Now, what y'all two have to understand is that the process of getting your waves more defined, it's highly correlated with the amount of time you've been waving. So y'all two Ocean Squad members right here, I just wanna take a look at y'all waves and I see them, they look cool. Any beginner would love to have y'all waves right now. But I understand where y'all coming from. Y'all at the point in y'all 360 wave journey where y'all like, okay, my waves is good. You know what I'm saying? I got the 360s booming, but I just need them to be on that next level. Now, I'm gonna give you 3 tips to get your waves more defined. Y'all ready? Boost that like button if you didn't boost it yet, man. I got you. Tip number 1, it revolves around a do-rag. Get one. And you gotta sleep with it every night. It's just what you need to do, all right? Especially if you're trying to get your 360 waves to that next level of definition. Now, the specific type of do-rag that I want you to sleep with on every night, not a velvet. The velvets, in my opinion, they're really just for style. If you wanna look cool, get you a velvet. But if you wanna get your waves to get to that next level, you're gonna need you a silky, something that look like this, all right? Now, in my last live stream, one of my Ocean Squad members said, when I'm dropping my silkies, I'm dropping my silkies by the end of February, all right? So stay tuned for them. And they're gonna lay your hair down well, and just wait on it, bro, just wait on it. But anyways, bro, get you a silky. That's tip number 1. Now, my second tip for you, in order to get your waves more defined, you're going to have to get you a nice, good medium brush that's going to get the job done well. Now, for the medium brush, I will recommend that you scoop you a 3WP medium fiery orange edition like this one right here. This is the fiery orange edition with the engraved logo, all right? This brush right here is the truth. I'm telling you, bro. This brush gonna take you there. Either get that one or get the 3WP blue edition. Now, let me show you how to brush your hair. This is the 3rd tip, all right? You're gonna have to brush 3 times, 4 times, 5 times as much as you brushing now, bro. You're gonna have to get it there. You wanna have to hop in the mirror and put a lot of mirror brush work in, bro. And when you're not in the mirror, I'm gonna have to recommend that you still continue to brush all throughout the day. There should be no moments when I catch you without a brush. Y'all know how it's wave checks going on and people got their do-rag on? We need to start a thing called brush check, all right? What brush you got? Where your brush at? If you ain't got a brush on you, you ain't serious, bro. I keep a brush on me, man. You catch me anywhere. You catch me in a grocery store, I got a brush on me. Like, what's good? Brush check. Okay, you catch you slipping. Brush check. Oh, you got me. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the concert, but I got the brush on me. In the movie theater, got the brush on me, putting in that brush work. Brush check. Another thing though, you want to make sure you woof, all right? If you woof, that's going to be a major key to stepping your 360 waves up from where they at right now to the point to get them looking much more defined where people could spot you from like 20 yards away. You know what I'm saying? Like, who, what's that? Shining over there on his head. Oh, that boy dipping. But nah, man, understand that woofing is also an essential thing and you cannot forget that. You need to woof at least 4 weeks, all right? But when you trying to get your waves more defined, pro tip for you, man, you gotta push to that next level and woof more than 4 weeks, all right? Woof about 6 weeks on average if you're trying to get to that next level, all right? Once you get your waves to that defined level, you won't necessarily have to woof 6 weeks every single time. You know what I'm saying? You could chop it back down to 4, but just understand that if you ever see a reduction in your progress, then you're gonna have to start stepping your woofing back up and your brushing, all right? That's the combination of two things. Understand that, and I hope that helped y'all too, all right? So those are my 3 tips for you right there, bro. It takes time to develop a defined wave pattern. Just keep your brush sessions consistent, and over time, they will get more defined. Next question. Our next Ocean Squad member says, how do I get my waves to look better? Come on, wave fam. For real, look at your waves. They magnificent. They just glistening and shining. They just so defined. Come on. I know you want to just get in the video. How can I get them better? They already good, Ocean Squad. But look, just a quick pro tip. But you probably already even know this. You got that ball fade. So if you want your waves to look better, you know what I'm saying? Stop getting ball fades. And then it'll go down further. But I'm sure you don't care. You just want to show off your waves. They look good. Next question. Our next wave family member asks, how do I get rid of this line in the back of my crown area? I got the answer for you. You have what we call the dreaded line in the crown area. And it's pretty frustrating, especially when you get on Instagram and you type in hashtag 360 wave process and you see all of the elite 3WP wave fan members posting pictures of their crown like this with a nice circle crown, just defined. Some of them with a swirl, some of them with a 540 patterns. It's crazy, right? It's frustrating. Cause you be like, I've been brushing for 4 months. I've been brushing for 6 months straight. So why I got a line back here? I should have been had the progress. 6 months of daily dedication and I just got a line and no circle crown. All right, Ocean Squad, this is what you gotta do, man. You're gonna have to get you one of these hand mirrors right here, all right? Also, in addition to a hand mirror, you're gonna have to get you a brush. Either a handle brush like this is a 3WP white and gold edition handle brush. You know what I'm saying? Something light work. This is a hard brush. We all develop those lines in our head occasionally. Now, for the most part, I feel like that's due to 2 factors. One of the factors is maybe your hair just grows like that. The other factor revolves around the way you brush your hair. Now, let me see. Take a look at my crown. Usually my crown, it has a line sometimes and sometimes it's like real cooperative. Now, you're gonna need you one of these, bro. All right? You're gonna need you one of these. What's this, you ask? This is a 3WP C&B brush. This is actually the 2.0 version of the 3WP Wave and Beard brush. If I compare it to the OG one, you see the difference? I don't know, which one y'all like more? I think this new 2.0 version looks a little bit better. But y'all be the judge of that. You get you one of these from 360waveprocess.com. And then you get your hand mirror that I told you to get. You hop in the mirror. Now I have a mirror in front of me right here. You see it? You see my reflection? Boom. You point your hand mirror up in the sky and then you use the reflection in the other mirror and then you look in and you take that and you drag it around your crown area until you close up that area. Now, when you a beginner and you don't have that much brushwork in that area, what you are going to find is that that area opens up often. So you'll brush it closed, and then next time you look at it that same day, you'll find that it's opened back up. Now, this is because of the angles you are choosing to brush at. So you gotta be really aware that when you got your brushes, right? And you brushing your hair, like let's just say you brushing a back, and then you switch to the side right here. And then you switch to the top. Like sometimes you end up brushing the hair around this crown area, and what that does is displace certain hairs and cause that line to appear because it's basically a part. Now that just means that your hair wants to grow one way, but you brush it another, and you just revealed a part. For example, I don't know if y'all had sisters, but I grew up with two sisters. When they got their hair done, sometimes they would get it parted out before they get braided and all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically what that is. It's just a part. And to get rid of that part, you have to brush that hair and train the hair in that area to basically stay in the direction that makes it appear closed. Now for me, it's basically just a spiral direction that I gotta brush. I brush this side that way, and that line disappears. I brush this part that way, that line disappears. Now yours might be a little bit different. You might have to brush in a different direction. But once you get your C&B brush, just brush around until you see it close up, and then you'll find the ways that you need to brush in order to close that up. And if you keep using your C&B brush every brush session in the night method, eventually your hair is going to be trained in that area, and then it will no longer turn into that line throughout your brush sessions, all right? But also keep in mind that you got to kind of figure out how you need to be brushing with your main brush, because the C&B brush is not a main brush. This is a secondary brush to help you single out that crown area. But when you get your main brush, you got to understand that sometimes if you hit the spot the wrong way, you're going to be putting that line back. You see what I'm saying? So you just got to be aware of that, and then figure out how you need to be brushing that area to keep that crown in check without disturbing it from its natural growth pattern to stay in that little swirl design. All right, that's basically the easiest way I can explain it, bro. So yeah, bro, get you a C&B brush from 360waveprocess.com, and yeah, that's how you're gonna get that crown locked up and get rid of that line. Our next Ocean Squad member, Antonio, he says, is it common for new forks to pop up, and how do you control them? That's an excellent question, Antonio. And I know a lot of people got that same question. Let me tell you about these forks. I see you got a few major forks right there in the middle of your connections and towards the back. What you need to understand is this is due to a mismatch in your brush angles, all right? You need to link these brushing angles up so that it flows evenly. And when I say it, I mean your wave pattern. Now, take a look at my wave pattern. Even I'm not exempt from forks. We all develop forks sometime. Now this, I feel, is a combination of your brush angles and also the brush you use, all right? And when I say the brush, I basically mean the bristle alignment. Now, y'all already heard me talk about it 1,000 times. Oh, fork breaker, straight bristle alignment. I still feel this very same way, wave fam. Now look, understand this. I see your wave pattern right here, right? You got the left side right here. What you're gonna have to do, bro, is you're gonna have to change your wave pattern. So when you ask me the question, is it possible for new forks to develop? Yes, it is. Now, how do these new forks develop? That's the next question, all right? These new forks develop when you inadvertently change your brushing angles, all right? You may do this on purpose, or you might do this on accident. If you're doing it on accident, you're gonna accidentally see a new fork, all right? How you accidentally see one? Because you accidentally got it. I know you didn't get it on purpose, right? So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to take corrective action. And I recommend you do plenty of mirror brushwork to get rid of this. I recommend this because the main reason why you probably got that new fork in the first place is because you haven't been doing no mirror brushwork. In the beginning, we all do major mirror brushwork because we be so freaking focused on getting that progress. Even me, I remember back in the days, you know what? Like a good I can't say 50% of my brushwork was in the mirror. It wasn't 50% mirror brushwork, but damn near close to it. It wasn't close, but because I brushed all day. But you feel me? I was in that mirror in the nighttime, just hours, just like this, bro, hours, hitting them angles precisely. I'm gonna show you the exact angles that you're using that cause the forks that you have right now. Now, I'm looking at your wave pattern and I see the tilt on it. You have a tilt, which means you don't brush your top straight forward like that. You brush it with a slant. Now, that's not bad, all right? That's good. Well, I don't wanna say it's bad or good, but I'm gonna say it's cool. It ain't bad. Even I brush mine at a slant. But what you gotta understand is that if you brushing this at a slant, you're gonna have to take an appropriate angle on this side so that this side flows evenly with the angle that you're brushing at the top. Let me explain by telling you which angles you're taking. So by looking at your wave pattern in this picture, bro, I see it right here. You're brushing the top part right here at an angle going that way towards the right eyebrow, you know what I'm saying? But then if I take a look at your side waves, you're brushing them at a different angle. Now, I'm gonna explain by showing you the wave logo on this 3WP brush. You see this wave logo? This wave logo is meant to help you guide your brush patterns and angles so that you can get the best outcome of your wave pattern. So let me show you the angles you're taking, bro. You're not going straight down like this. You're going curved like that. You see what I'm saying? And the reason why I know you're taking that angle is because your waves slant in that direction. Now, like I was saying, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you take a closer look, if you're brushing this angle, boom, you're going like that. Now, if I swerve this brush over to my side, take a look at the angle that would need to be brushed to get that one even wave pattern. You see what I'm saying? To get that one even wave pattern, I would have to take a nice vertical angle on my sides so that could connect. Boom. But you're not doing that. You're coming more horizontal with that. And so if you take a look, it's going to cause forks right here when that brush comes into contact. So you're brushing that connection that way and that way at the same time. And with that bristle lineup, even with a fork breaker, all right, you can have the almighty fork breaker. But if you're brushing your connections in two different angles, or let me make it more clear, two different directions, both ways go, but it makes more sense when I say directions, all right? If you're brushing your connections in two different directions, let me say it again, let me show you, because this concept is kind of tricky. If you're brushing it slanted that way and then slanted straight down, you're going to get forks in that area, hands down, bro. So that's how new forks end up getting developed if you didn't have them. You need to make sure you keep that in mind. So if you got some new forks, take that tip right there, grab your hand mirror and get 3 times as much mirror brushwork. That's the answer. Our next Ocean Squad member says, what oils do you recommend / moisturizers, and what tips do you have for better connections? Well, I mentioned this a couple times, but I'll just say it one more time for you, Ocean Squad. Almond oil right here and avocado oil. These are my 2 go-to oils, all right? As far as tips for connections, I recently dropped a video on connections. It's a link right there. Click that link and watch that video after. It's a whole video with tons of connection tips. Next question. Our next Ocean Squad member says, I've been brushing for a while now, but my waves haven't really gone past this stage, and it's really annoying. Is there any ways, methods, or techniques I could use to get my hair past this stage? Oh my God, Wave fam. I know where you at, bro. I was there, man. It was crazy. It was about 3 months in, going on 4 months. And I'm like, bro, I should have way more progress than this, bro. My cousin Felton just cut his fro 2 weeks ago, and he already got more progress than me. What's going on? Why am I stuck? And I know he ain't brushing that much. I know, cause I see him. He don't brush that much. He just pick up his brush every 10 minutes and do 3 strokes and just be chilling and talking and hanging out. You know what I'm saying? But me, I'm over here just brushing all day. So how you gonna cut the fro and pass me up? in 2 weeks, and it took me 4 weeks to get my progress. That's where you at. It's frustrating, I know, man. But this is what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to probably get you a better brush, all right? Because if you've been waiting for that amount of time and your progress is staying stagnant, it could be either your brush that you're using, or it could be that you're not brushing enough, or it could be the length that you're getting your haircut, or not explain. Those are the main ones right there, all right? So either your brush, the amount of time you spend brushing every day, or how you getting your haircut, the length. But if I want to give you one good technique that'll help you overcome bad haircuts, oh, it's not a lot that'll help you overcome some bad haircuts, man, because a barber could just come through and scoop, 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 and cut all your progress off, because that happened to me before. But nevertheless, you got this far, stay with that same barber, get your cuts with the grain, but I'm going to recommend that you get yourself a nice good day method that encompasses major brushwork all throughout the day. I know you young, I could tell from this picture, you got school, but like, man, in class, you know what I'm saying? Don't, like, just get you a few brush sessions in, man. Look, if your teacher annoyed with it, I know y'all got different periods, you know what I'm saying? Some teachers might get annoyed if they tell you to stop brushing, don't brush it in class no more, you know what I'm saying? But some teachers ain't gonna care like that as long as you're getting your work done, you know what I'm saying? Just brush at appropriate times. When the teacher not talking, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and just get you some brush work in, you know what I'm saying? Finish your work first too though, all right? And then all throughout lunch, that's gonna get you to that next level. So yeah, man, Ocean Squad, that's the end of the video. I hope I helped a lot of y'all out. I know y'all peeping my 3WP do-rags back there. These are unreleased, but I'm about to do pre-orders. Click the link in the description. These is velvet do-rags. Man, these something crucial. These something crucial. You ain't never seen a red velvet with the black stitching. Come on, Ocean Squad. These about to drop real soon. Make sure you subscribe, all right? If you new to the channel, subscribe. New videos every week in February. The silky do-rags gonna drop at the same time these drop. Now, I got some other velvet do-rags on the website. Go check those out if you want to check them out. I got a red, I got blue, I got green, I got dark gray, all right? Go cop one of those if you want. Use the coupon code DROP10%, all right? That's the code right there, all right? And that's gonna give you 10% off your next order on 360waveprocess.com. And yeah, I'm out, Ocean Squad. See you on my next video. And like I said, a new video every week all February, so tune in. And also, I don't know, do I got something else to say? I had something to say, man. No, I don't got nothing to say. Deuces.